Hi, welcome to our web development course. And today I will be taking you on the basics of HTML, and we'll be starting from the scratch. So the first thing we'll do in order to start coding or building our website will be to download the IDE, which stands for Integrated Development Environment. That's the code editor where you'll be writing your code. So I have already opened the Visual Studio Code website here. So what you do is just to search for this particular website, and then you download the one that suits your operating system. So this is their official website. There you can actually download. If you are using Windows, you can download it, Mac, and the rest of the operating system, Linux. So I already have mine here, so I will just go ahead and use it. After downloading it successfully, the first thing you will do will be to create a folder. So let me go to my file manager and then create a folder. I can call the folder whatsoever I like, but for the purpose of this class, so that we can be using it from time to time, permit me to call it coding. After creating this, you now go back to the VS Code and then try opening that folder from there. So you click on File, Open Folder, then you look for where that folder is. This is it, coding. I'll click on it just once. And then select folder, and then wait for that particular folder to load. Apart from this VS Code we are using, we have other code editors. You can check out the likes of Sublime Text. We also have Atom and the rest of them. There are actually very many, so you just pick one and use. But for me, preferably I use VS Code. So after loading this, you can hover around here. You see new file. Come here, you see Refresh Explorer and the rest of the other options. But the one I'm interested in now is to create a new file. Note, what we created was a folder. So we're gonna have a file inside of a folder. So I'll click on this folder and then give the folder a name. I can decide to call it whatever I like, but let me call it index. Now, every folder you create in programming must come with an extension, and the extension will now determine the kind of language you are writing. Since we are writing HTML for now, I'll say .html. You notice that this icon here changes. Assuming I deleted this and used maybe something like CSS, you discover that it will bring out another icon here, or maybe JS, which is for JavaScript, it brings out another icon here. Maybe py, which is for Python, it brings out another icon here, or maybe php, it brings out another icon here. So depending on the file you are working with at a particular time, you will pick an extension that suits that. So in our case now, we are working with HTML, so I will just write HTML and then hit enter. Now the file has opened for me to actually start writing my code. This is the code editor. I can write a whole lot of things here. Alright, now we have the basic structure for HTML, which is this. This is the basic structure for HTML, but this might look a bit complicated for beginners. As a tutor who has been training a whole lot of people for a while now, I know how some people react whenever they see all of a sudden something of this nature on their screen. So I will try as much as possible to take it very slowly so that you understand everything that is appearing on this screen now. So permit me to delete this for now and then do it this way. I have HTML. I'll close it. Now take note that the difference between line 1 and line 3 is the forward slash. There is a forward slash here. So the one we have on line 1 is called the opening tag. Opening tag. And then the one we have on line 3 is called the closing tab. So everything will be writing as far as our web page is concerned will be in between the two of them. So now between the two of them we can have another one called the head tag. The head tag also has the opening and closing. This is where the head tag starts and this is where it ends. Then after the head we can have body, the body tag. So this is where the body tag starts, this is where it ends. I can actually hit enter and write a whole lot of things within this. Now, okay, assuming I write, let me just write a random text, or okay, let's use hello world. Now, in HTML, it is not good to write a text like this without wrapping it in a tag. But permit me to write it this way since I've not introduced you guys to any tag for now. Permit me to write it this way for now, which I'm going to correct it any moment from now. Now, within the head tag, okay, let's try opening this our work on the browser. Let's see whether this hello world will be printed on the browser. So I will go back to my file manager. Now this is the folder we created, so I will open it. Then this is the index.html file I created. Now the reason why I'm having this logo is because Chrome is my default browser. If you are using Mozilla Firefox, this is the logo you have as your default browser. If you are using Microsoft Edge as your default browser, that's the logo you have here. So I prefer Chrome. It's all about the game of choice, so irrespective of the one you are using. Alright, so we are waiting for it to load. Oh wow, you see our hello world has been printed here on the browser. Within the head tag, we can have something like the title. And one might be wondering, what will the title do? Okay, let's say I write something like my website within that title tag. So let's go to our Chrome browser, refresh, always save your work, Control S, then refresh. Find out that the title here has changed to my website. It has changed, this particular spot has changed to my website. So that's just it, the introductory aspect. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So for your first tags, which you are going to post in the community, note we have people there to access your work. Please post your tags in the community immediately you are done. I want you to write hello world the way I'm writing now. Screenshot, send a screenshot of your screen and also that of your browser like this and post in the community. I'll be waiting to access your work. Thank you very much.